Hello and welcome back to the second day of this 11 Days of Abundance series. If you are just tuning in for the first time, welcome. I am so happy that you found this. Just what we are doing for this series is this is going to be 11 days. 11 is a very powerful manifestation number. And every single day I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Angels of Abundance Oracle Card Deck by Doreen Virtue. We're going to talk about how this energy applies to us, and we're also going to do a 5-minute energy healing session. So I am a Reiki master and an energy healer, and my name's Rachel. I don't know if I said that. Anyway, I'm going to flow to you at the end of the video 5 minutes, a very high vibrational, positive energy that's really going to help with whatever we work on each day. So whether that is opening ourselves up to receive abundance, whether that's flushing out some blocks, it's going to vary depending on the day, but I mentioned this yesterday. The most important thing for you to do is set your intention. So if you haven't set an intention for your abundance yet, then just take a quick moment to think about what abundance means to you. It means money, love and relationships, experiences, career, success. It can mean just a multitude of different things. And also what I encouraged yesterday was not to limit yourself and to be open to receive all of it. Don't be like, oh, well, I know some law of attraction stuff says to focus only on one thing when you're trying to manifest it. And that has its place, absolutely, because we don't want to be scattered and everywhere. But for this series and for this energy healing process that we're going to go through, I am encouraging you to open yourself up to all forms of it. So just don't focus on one thing, focus on everything, because that's what true abundance is. We're not missing out in one area of our life because we heavily focused on another. That's an imbalance. We want the perfect balance of abundance in our life. Okay, so with all that being said, let's get into today's energy. The card that I pulled was Dreams of Abundance. I'll show you the picture. It's beautiful. These cards have really pretty illustrations. So I'll read the card to you, and I will give you my intuitive interpretation of it. The card says, as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. So absolutely, if you are a lucid dreamer, if you just dream a lot, you can get answers in your dreams. So that card can absolutely be talking to you about that. Another piece of this that I get goes with yesterday's energy, where we really visualized more in depth what we wanted. And this is encouraging you to continue with that. So continue with the visualization, continue with the affirmations. I have a journaling energy healing session. I have a free one on YouTube and then an extensive one on my website that I think is $15. And I'll link to both of those. But basically what you do is you journal everything that you want to bring into your life, all the abundance you want to bring into your life, and then I'm flowing you high vibrational energy at the same time to help you vibrationally align with those things. So if you could try that. If you are a big journaler or you find a lot of benefit from journaling, then, today is a good day to do that. And something else is that I got intuitively is if anybody has ever heard of, oh no, the name's escaping me. I think I have the book right there. The Artist's Way by, hold on, Julia Calvary, I think it says. It's sitting on my coffee table. And I can see it. Anyway, something that she talks about is free writing every single morning, where you just get up and one of the first things that you do is you just free write everything out. So if you feel like you have some blocks within you to abundance, if you feel like you have some shadowy sides that you need to get over, doing that in the morning can be an excellent way to bring things up to the surface, to bring them to the light. And that is really what we are starting to do in this process energetically. So yesterday we gave our intentions to the higher power. We're letting go. Today you're being encouraged to continue with this visualization process, but some things are starting to come up for us now. They can come up in your dreams. They can come up through your journaling, if you do that, or that free writing, if you do that. They can come up as intuitions. So if you get intuitions throughout your day, jot them down. Do not try to plan or strategize too much when you get the intuition, because we're not there yet. Now, if you get a whole slew of intuitions that include plans and ways to bring it to your ideas to this world, or ways to increase your abundance, like write all that down as well. But if you get an intuition and then your mind, your left brain starts to kick in, or the right brain, you know what I'm talking about, the side of your brain that's very analytical, if it gets triggered and it kicks in, then that causes you to lower your vibration, because it causes anxiety and fear and doubt. So that is not going to be helpful for where we are right now. But absolutely, you might start getting intuitions. Jot those down and write to the point that still feels good. So we're really trying to still foster this high vibration, to stay in alignment, so that we can begin to manifest we can begin to manifest this abundance that we are trying to call into our lives. The abundance is there. The abundance is here for you right now. It's here for you right now. It's in a different dimension. And the reason that you want these things, if they're coming from your heart, then they're very true to you. You know, if they're coming from socialization or societal standards or whatnot, then that's a whole other topic that we can talk about. But I'm imagining if you're watching this series, then what you desire, the abundance that you desire, is coming from your soul. It's coming from your heart. And that means that it is there for you. It's in another dimension. All we're doing is stepping into it. But we have to vibrationally align with it. And that's what this whole process is really about. So that's why I'm just really encouraging you to try to keep your vibration high right now. It's the beginning of this process. I imagine that as we go on, we're gonna have some days where we're working through some stuff. We're not quite there yet. Like I said, some things might come to light if you do journal, if you get intuitions of things that have been blocking you, if you do have dreams and you journal about your dreams and it brings a whole bunch of insights. You know, we're opening ourselves up to get this information, but we want to do so while still keeping our energy high, our vibration high, and trusting that the universe is working everything out for our highest and best good, and our only responsibility is to work on ourselves. To stay optimistic, to stay positive, to stay in alignment with all of the abundance that is here for you, that the universe I'm trying to think how I want to word this, that the universe wants you to be able to step into and truly be able to enjoy it, if that makes sense. So this whole process is like almost getting us ready for it, because we won't get it until we ourselves are ready. So it's not like we're just like, I want a Mercedes and I'm gonna visualize being in it and then I just manifest it. And that can happen. But there's so many stories where people like get really good at the law of attraction, but then they discount all the other universal laws and they don't really work on themselves and getting themselves to a place where they're actually ready for it. And so they'll build this wealth, but then they'll lose it. And then they'll build the wealth and then they'll lose it. Or it'll be very out of balance. So maybe they have a super nice car, but then, their relationship's going to hell. So we're trying to bring all of this about in the most centered and most balanced way. I also just got the intuition that if you know that you struggle with your mindset, with past conditioning, just the thoughts that you tell yourself about your own worthiness, playing some affirmations while you sleep will benefit you. So somebody out there is absolutely going to benefit from that. And that's what this card talking about, dreaming. That's another, if you're not a lucid dreamer, if you don't get a lot from your dreams, you can absolutely program your subconscious. And what goes on in our subconscious really affects our vibration. So we can focus on feeling better and we can raise our vibration. But if you notice that you keep slipping back into old thinking patterns or old habits, listening to affirmations during the day, saying affirmations during the day is super, super helpful. I encourage that. You might want to add them in at night as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this energy healing. And what I'm going to do is send it to your higher self and allow your higher self to dictate what is best for you, if that makes sense. Because I think since this is a collective energy, this energy today is going to look slightly different for other people, for everybody who's watching this. Something that you can do during this energy session, if you feel guided, is I'm going to send it for 5 minutes. If you want to journal anything, if you want to free write for 5 minutes while I'm sending it, try that out. If not, if you're not feeling it, then just sit back, relax, be open to receive. Keep your intention for your abundance in mind and enjoy the 5 minutes of this Reiki session. So what I'm going to do is set my timer. I always start with sacred symbols that help flow the energy to you. It just flows through me. It's not my energy. It's high vibrational, universal energy. I'm just a conduit for it. All right, so I'm going to do sacred symbols and I'm going to flow it to you for 5 minutes to your higher self to help you today on your journey. to wipe off your energy field of anything that you released during the session that does not serve you or your higher purpose. We'll wipe off mine. Disconnect, so be it, and so it is, and give thanks. So I did get the intuition that my higher self was talking to y'all's higher self. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on up there. But I got the intuition to pay attention to signs and to intuitions. Since I sent this energy to your higher self, it's the only way that it's able to communicate with us is when we know how to intuitively listen. So today might be a good day for some quiet meditation. I also got the message to pay attention to signs like repeat numbers, feathers, butterflies, because these are signs from the universe, but really what it is our higher selves telling us to look. So you ever look at the clock and it's 222 or 1111 or maybe your birthday or a number that's significant to you. You looked at that clock, at that number, because your higher self directed you to. And so today, pay attention to those and pay attention to the intuition that you got or what you were thinking or how you were feeling shortly before you see that sign. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Rachel, again from Reiki with Rachel. If you would like a personal card reading and energy healing or are interested in a free 30-minute energy download, you can head over to my website at reikiwithrachel.com. Follow me on Instagram for daily card readings and other opportunities like manifestation exercises done on your behalf. Look in the notes because I'll link to the different manifestation, journaling videos. I think that's all. Okay, I am wishing you the most beautiful day ever. Love and light.